First of all, I wanted to step back and look at the broader picture, particularly with your background in surveying. You've been in the industry for a long time now. Where do you think we are as an industry in terms of technical adoption, and where do you think we are in terms of evolution of people adopting technology?
I think there's two ways that this happens. One is organically. I think that people get frustrated. So you may be doing the same thing over and over again, or people are doing loads of different things. You don't know what's happening in the business. So it can come out organically. Some companies, they'll do capability mapping. So they understand, they'll divide their business up into different units, what it does. And that's very interesting. Honda, one of the biggest companies in the world, do that every year because they want to understand the processes in their business and how they can make them better. So I think it comes out in two ways. Really. The main things that people come to us for is they want to be more efficient. They want more consistency across their practice. They want to de-risk and have more visibility. So when contract certificates are due, stuff like that. And then they're looking to provide a better service to their clients as well. So through portals and things of that nature.
Yeah, real-time data.
Yeah.
I mean, that all resonates. I think efficiency inevitably from GoReport is a big one, right? Moving from pen and paper and that unstructured data capture to a world in which it's all captured in one place and you don't have to do that type up, and that merging of data is really accessible. I think, interestingly, and you touched on it earlier with younger people coming through, one of the key symptoms we find is people find they know over time that they're doing low value administrative tasks and they're doing repetitive tasks over and over again.
Yes.
And as you said, I think either that can come from the top and going, look, this is just waste basically in my organization, or it can come from the bottom up and going, actually, I don't want to do this again, right? I know there's a better way out there.
Sure.
And I want to adopt technology that's going to enable me to do the stuff that I love doing, the stuff that's more interesting, the reason that I got into surveying. I think the other piece, and I think this would be true of you as well, is competitiveness. I think particularly as more and more people adopt technology, you find yourself either overpricing because you have to do that manual work and you're spending time doing things that aren't valuable to the customer, or you're kind of having to cut your margins quite significantly in order to stay competitive. And we quite often have conversations with people about how are they doing that, right? How are they pricing so low? And maybe it's to win other work, but quite often it's because they're more technically enabled, they're more digitally enabled, and they can do things quicker.
Yeah. I think that you raised two good points at the first one on fundamentally, like, what is a low value task? And you've got very highly skilled people. They've all gone to university. They've all done an APC, which takes a number of years. A lot of them have got 10, 20 years experience. To sit them down and say, right, copy and paste that figure over there, or type that up, where there is no skill in that whatsoever. There is an administrative task where they can charge £200 an hour, is a disservice, really, when there's tech that allows them not to do that. And where is the value for the client? It's not in that. The value for the client is their expertise, how they run the project. All of those skills that they've honed under a number of years is what they sell to their clients, not the other elements. So if you can take that off the table, take it off the table. Let them get on with the bit that the client wants and the elements that they're good at, and everyone wants to do. No one went to surveying to write up minutes. No one done that.
Absolutely. So, or to copy notes up from site. That's
exactly. Or mark up, drawings and walk around with pen and paper and take 5 days doing it. So it's twofold, isn't it? Because then you'll attract talent into the consultancy because, I know which one I'd want to work for. I don't want to sit around doing that stuff. I want to get involved with the client. I want to fix the problems. I'm out there doing the surveying side of it. So it works both ways. And if there is opportunities that you that do present yourselves, then you look into them, and it's only going to help the business, isn't it?